Hi, I'm Tyler, and welcome to a bonus episode of my Christian Music Week review. So let's explain how this episode came to be. So on Friday, after I did my review video, I got requested by Christian music girl, Jody Essex's EP Fearless, which is gonna be reviewed this Friday, I should say. The EP's out now, I'm just gonna review it this Friday. And a couple other hard rock songs she mentioned is Skill at Surviving the Game from their album Dominion, which I enjoyed reviewing earlier this year. And then she also mentioned The Protest is Greater, which I have not reviewed that song or the EP it's off of, Death Stare, so I decided, hey, why don't I do a review of The Protest is EP, Death Stare? And then I got requested TobyMac's new single, Everything About You, featuring his daughter Marley, which, again, is going to be reviewed this Friday from his upcoming album, Life After Death. And since she mentioned her excitement over Toby's upcoming album, I decided, hey, why don't I go back and review the couple Toby singles that I have not reviewed from this upcoming album yet, including The Goodness, featuring Blessing Offor, and I'm Sorry, a Lament. So that's how this bonus video came to be. So without further ado, let's get to the first of these three releases I want to review. TobyMac's new single featuring Blessing Offor, The Goodness. TobyMac's new single, The Goodness, featuring Blessing Offor from Toby's upcoming album, Life After Death. Let's dive into it. Before I do, if you want to hear my thoughts on the other singles that are not in this video or this coming Friday's video, 21 Years, Help Is On The Way, maybe Midnight, and I did not review the OG version of Promised Land, but I reviewed the original version of Promised Land, so you can go back and check that out. But let me just say about the OG version of Promised Land, Sheryl Crow did a good job appearing on the version that actually made on the album of that song. And you can hear more of my thoughts on the rest of the song in the video I did about that song almost a year ago. Now let's dive into The Goodness. So, at first, honestly, I thought maybe it wasn't my favorite. It was the way the vocals matched up with the instruments. But the song came to grow on me, and I came to realize that, hey, this is a pretty good collaboration between TobyMac and Blessing Offor. Blessing Offor has an amazing voice, so no surprise that he put on a good guest appearance on this song here. And stylistically, it's pop and hip-hop verses with pop rock chorus. And as for the lyrics here, Toby talks about shouting praise to the Lord because his good love keeps showing up with his blessings, defending him and growing his roots in the dark rain. Up next, the other unreviewed TobyMac single, I'm Sorry, a Lament. TobyMac's single, I'm Sorry, a Lament, which again is from his upcoming album, Life After Death. Let's dive into it. So, pretty good song here. Stylistically, it has a chill pop and hip-hop feel for most of the song, with a contemporary final chorus and repeated bridge. And Toby sings on the chorus and raps in the verses. And as for the lyrics here, pretty good lyrics here. Pretty emotional song, might I add. Toby apologizes to the Lord Jesus that we lost our way in celebrating power in his name that takes and divides instead of being like him and taking up our cross to show mercy to the poor. And he asks the Lord to wake us up from that. Up next, our last release for today's bonus video, The Protest's latest EP, Death Stare. The Protest's latest EP, Death Stare. Let's dive into it. So, pretty good EP here. Stylistically, definitely a very heavy hard rock and metal EP. As for vocal work here, Josh Bramlett, their lead singer, both sings and screams on this EP. And as for the lyrics here, love the lyrics here. Josh talks about how the devil tries to lie and convince him that he's too weak and should give up. But under the gun, where he's stronger, he uncompromisingly and fearlessly does not give up because he doesn't wastingly do what he does for fame or money, but for someone to see that he does this for someone greater in Jesus, who fought hell when Josh was lost in hopeless shame, to bring him back to the whole, alive person he's meant to be. Well, that's it for this bonus video. Come back this Friday for 5 more releases. If you like what I saw in this video, please subscribe. I put out videos every Friday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Time. Also, if you have any thoughts on these releases from TobyMac or the protest, let me know that in the comments below. Also in the comments, you can let me know if there's any awesome releases that came out on Friday that you may have heard over the weekend that you want to see in next week's video. And yes, I got a few requests already, as I implied earlier, but it's still not too late for you to get your request in for this week's show. So feel free to comment those releases in if you have anything that you want me to feature this week. Also, check out the playlist section for my Means of Month and Dream playlist available here on YouTube and also on Spotify. And this month's edition of the playlist includes songs from artists like Manifest, Matthew West, Rhett Walker, Big Daddy Weeb, and others. So go and check that out if you're interested. Well, go now. See you on Friday. Bye!